What's up, my good fellows? The reality is that the situation right here is getting critical. There's no more petrol, people can't get around, and as much as the space is absolutely phenomenal, I don't want to be stuck here. Therefore, I need to go back to La Havana. I mean, I could just book a taxi and pay $50 and be there by tonight, but that sounds boring. So I've decided to do it the local way, which is gonna be an adventure. So let's go. Goodbye, Dehancer. Debatedly the most pretty place I've been since the start of my trip. Check out my latest video for this. I've reached the nearest town in no time, achieving 25 kilometers out of the 150 to reach La Havana. A productive day, I would call it. It's already getting pretty late, so the idea now is to find like a place to sleep for the night and carry on the journey tomorrow.
Así es como yo traduzco el corazón. Me llaman loco por no ver lo poco que dicen que me da.
Next day was Sunday, and I needed to hear a priest speak Spanish for an hour, so I went to church. Man, do I love Sundays. Everyone's just doing the same thing. Nothing. Except when you're a big sender, and maintaining the gains is everything. There was no way I was going to travel today. The whole city is just really quiet, and I wasn't ready to go back to the big city. I just love it out here too much. Muy tranquilo, like they say. Today was not a travel day. It looks like the buses are running. It is nice and early on Monday morning, and the goal is to go back to La Havana. So let's see how hard it is to travel back to La Havana. ¿Cómo está?
Edad 83 años.
¿Qué tal?
Casada con una epiléptica en el lugar de ancianos.
If it wasn't for the book that I completely love reading, the long ongoing wait could have been very annoying. Having no internet or any other form of entertainment is a very normal human experience that we tend to forget in our modern world, which I was rediscovering in this small bus station in a far Cuban city. A couple times there were a sudden hope for the arrival of a bus, and everyone would get up their seats to rush to the gate. But 3 times this resulted in a failed attempt. It's now 2 p.m. I've been here since 8 in the morning, and there's still no sign of any bus. So I'm gonna keep waiting and hopefully get to La Havana by tonight. And then a new opportunity appeared. It felt different this time. 70 people precipitated through the tiny door. As I got through, the sight of the size of the minibus compared to the amount of people trying to get a ride frightened me. Only a selected few got in, and by the grace of God, a man was fighting so that I could get a space. Fully dedicated to help me, sweat pouring down his face, he managed to convince the driver to let me squeeze in there.
Que venga de impedido, el que venga con un niño va primero y vayan a quejarse a China.
Why did this kind soul act like such? I don't know, but off I was, 1 out of 18 lucky people traveling back to La Havana. I'm now back in the big city, and I must admit I was quite indifferent to the idea of coming back here at first. It's just that I hate to do nothing, and I fear the feeling of being stuck here. If it wasn't for the shortage of petrol and the difficulty of going around Cuba right now, I would be exploring the Cuban countryside. But I only had 4 more days in La Havana, and I wanted to make the most out of it. And for this, I needed to set a goal for myself. And because I'm probably in one of the nicest cities in the world, I thought, what better opportunity than right now to practice my street photography?